News continues here on One News Now. I'm Pauline Verzosa. Residents in some parts of Metro Manila were stranded in their houses due to the flood caused by Tropical Storm Enteng. Some houses were damaged in Tondo, Manila yesterday due to the wave-like impact of the flood. Over in Las Piñas, the flood almost reached the second level of the houses in Barangay Alon 3. And in Parañaque, the flood is almost chest deep last night in Barangay San Isidro. Metro Manila is not under any storm signals, but rainfall is still expected due to the southwest monsoon or habagat. No less than President Marcos assures the public that the government is closely monitoring the impact of Tropical Storm Enteng. And Mobile Journal Julie Baiza has that story.
President Bongbong Marcos ordered all concerned government agencies to issue early bulletins or advisories as to the suspension of classes and work due to bad weather. This is amid the onslaught of Tropical Storm Enteng.
We will see. We will try to give the bulletin as early as possible for work and school tomorrow. Ang instruction ko sa kanila, kung maaari, bago tayo matulog, alam na natin kung may pasok bukas o hindi, para makapag-adjust naman yung mga tao.
Marcos said this was important, especially for the workers who might get stranded due to the late suspension.
Sa trabaho naman, ang tinitignan lang namin ay kung makapunta yung mga empleyado natin, makapasok at makauwi. Importante makauwi. Kasi pag mahirap, pag mas stranded sila dun sa kanilang pinagtatrabahuan. So, that's what we are watching now.
The work in government was suspended at 8:30 a.m. yesterday. Meanwhile, the president assured the public that the government is monitoring the situation nationwide. Marcos said they are prepared for the possible aftermath of the tropical storm.
As usual, nag-forward placement na tayo ng mga pangangailangan. We will just have to wait for the weather to see what it will do. Hopefully, umiwas sa atin, but even if it does not, we have all the elements in place to support our people na magiging mahihirapan dahil nga dito sa naging bagyong Enteng.
The National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council or NDRRMC said that 2 people were reported dead as Tropical Storm Enteng battered the country. They were reportedly killed by landslide in central Visayas due to the effects of the storm, while 10 others were injured in the same region. Mobile Journal Julie Baiza, We Are One News.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. Welcome back. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Pauline Verzosa. Let's now take a quick look at today's other headlines. In the Philippine Star, Tropical Storm Enteng set off landslides and floods in many areas, reportedly killing at least 11 people. In Antipolo City, for one, a landslide hit 2 small shanties, killing at least 3 people, including a pregnant woman. And in business world, factory activity in the Philippines expanded at a steady pace in August. The S&P Global Philippines Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index stood at 51.2 in August, the same reading in July. This comes amid a modest improvement in operating conditions, with the firms ramping up production. In other news, legal expert attorney Domingo Cayosa explains that there is no limit to the implementation of a arrest warrant against Pastor Apollo Quiboloy. Here's an excerpt from his interview on Storycon.
Hindi na ba ito stretch ng pag-serve ng arrest warrant na magsasampung araw na hinahalughog pa rin ng isang lugar kung saan pininiwalang nandun yung inaaresto?
Ano bang limits, attorney, ng ganitong klaseng search operations?
Well, wala ko namang limit. There is no limit to the implementation of the search warrant. Lalong-lalo na in a situation like this na kung saan there are indicators that the suspect or the subject of the warrant of arrest nandun at nagtatago. So as it will be valid, and it remains the duty of PNP or anybody serving the warrant of arrest na talagang hanapin, halughugin hanggat matuntun siya dyan sa lugar na yan. So hanggat nagtatago siya, hahanapin siya at aarestuhin siya. So there's the rules of court, jurisprudence or the law does not provide for a deadline. Hindi naman ito yung 8 to 5 lang, banking days or office days lang, wala weekend. It's really hanggang ma-serve ito. So
attorney, theoretically, pwedeng several months sila, okay lang.
Or indefinitely. Ganun ba?
yes, as long as there is reasonable belief and basis for them to say nandun nga siya. So far, they say nasa underground siya, meron daw silang ginagamit na equipment at nakikita lang merong tao doon. Hindi naman tinuturo o kaya binibigay sa kanila ng Kingdom of Jesus Christ authorities yung mga susi o yung daanan. So they are authorized to use reasonable means, even reasonable force, to effect the warrant of arrest.
Not all heroes wear capes. Some of them, well, they just bark. Now check out this dog in Cebu City that was hailed as a local hero for helping rescuers save a 6-month-old baby during the onslaught of Tropical Storm Enteng. Authorities said they heard Ching Ching the dog barking under the rubbles in Barangay San Jose yesterday. And when they saw Ching Ching, authorities also discovered the baby. Ching Ching sustained injuries from the incident, but the dog is still staying in the area of the tragedy. And those are the top stories of the hour. I'm Pauline Verzosa. We are One News.